Hi, it's Estee. It is March 1940, and I am live from Hollywood with vintage film and radio news. Judy Garland gets a scare when cops unearth a kidnapping plot. Hardly was Judy Garland over the thrill of being named this year's the best juvenile and winning an Academy Award when 3 carloads of police skidded to a stop in front of her Garland Canyon home, announced a threat had been made to kidnap Judy and that they were there to see that the plot was not carried out. Police radios crackled with instructions. Cars were stopped. Strangers questioned. The neighborhood was in an uproar in a jiffy. Soon, Robert Wilson, a 19-year-old Buffalo, New York transient, was in custody. His plot to abduct the young singing star, drive her into the mountains, and hold her for $50,000 ransomed resulted in him being booked on the charge of suspicion of kidnapping and being held for a mental examination. He had become panicky, tipped off the police via telephone. It was this tip-off of his own contemplated crime that proved his undoing. To the public, the news of a kidnapping plot was very exciting. Judy herself can be excused for being a bit nervous, but to Hollywood, the threat was just another in the never-ending real and imaginary plots against the stars. Judy's studio, Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, wasn't too pleased over all the hue and cry. Officials branded all the excitement as super colossal production by the police department. Behind that attitude is to be found the real story of the manner in which rare instances is the Federal Bureau of Investigation called in. Usually these plots are entirely handled by the studio police, who quietly and efficiently investigate each threat and take whatever measures are necessary to protect their stars. A lot is done, but little is said. The public usually never hears about it, and the stars themselves, except in rare instances, never even know that their safety has been threatened. Reason for that attitude, on part from the studios, is to keep resultant and too sensational publicity from being spread about their players in the film capital. It's only in isolated cases, like this Judy Garland threat, that the system fails to work. We're so glad, Judy, that you're safe. I'm Estee from Vintage Film and Radio News. Tune in tomorrow for more Hollywood scoops and excitement.